Good morning, friends of the internet. We are back again in the World of Tanks Garage. Today, there has been so much action on the videos for the E4s. Everybody loves when I play the E4, and I understand why, because this thing just hits like a truck when it hits. A few rounds can put a few thousand damage on the board, so I figured, you know what? We're going to take this beast out. We're going to run it again. I've been playing an auto loader here lately, which has been fun, so it'll be nice to be back into a tank destroyer. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into a match, shall we? All right, guys, let's see what we got. Oh, we got a Chieftain, a Leopard, 183, 2 E4s, and 92 for their artillery. Damn, we got to watch out. This is definitely going to be a slugfest, it looks like. A big heavyweight match, if I must say. So normally, you know, it's just kind of what I'm feeling. Like most maps, I kind of have a strategy of where I'm going onto the map. But this map is pretty much the same way on both sides. So it's pretty much just going up here and deciphering where everybody's going to set up. Like, you know, everything's kind of converging on me. So I decided to stop, let everybody kind of go. And I can see that a majority of the team is just piling to the left. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go over here to the right because I don't want to be in that traffic jam when I'm trying to shoot and somebody pulls in front of you and you squeeze off the round and it hits the back of their turret or something. And you're like, oh, man, now I got a long reload to wait for, you know? So normally what I like to do is just push up here, roll around this corner, around the building. There you go. Where'd you get your driver's license? Out of a Cracker Jack box? Come on. So I'm going to pull up here and just kind of peek this corner. I see the 113's kind of got me beat to that corner, so I'm kind of letting him peek. Now, I don't know if he's got Sixth Sense and he's being Sixth Sense and he's backing off, or maybe he's just playing a little passive. But then I see all the stuff pop up on the radar. So we've got a couple heavy tanks, and it looks like 2 tank destroyers over this way. So I'm just going to kind of wait and feel it out. I don't like to rush too much into a position in this tank because if something gets around me, a medium, a light, can cause a lot of problems to me. So I'm just trying to sneak through here really quick. I don't really want to round that corner. So I decided I was going to go around this guy. Then he backs in front of me. Then he drives in front. I'm like, come on, let's stop this little dance. So I'm going to push up here and see if I can get a shot with whatever's here in the middle. So I'm going to pre-aim into this corner a bit, pull out. I see him, I snap to him with an auto lock and just go ahead and take him out because I've got the penetration, so I wasn't really too worried. Now I'm kind of concerned that those guys are going to run up behind us, so I'm trying to back up, and I was going to go over that way, and then this guy decides he's going to go over that way. So I said, fine, just as long as you cover my ass, I'll watch this middle. So I'm trying to get him to cover that corner. I'm going to cover this way so we don't get flanked. We both can't be sitting at the same corner and then have him just drive around and flank us in the ass. Now, if you see on the mini-map, I'm seeing a lot of tank destroyers and mediums off to my right. We don't have a lot of stuff on this side of the map. So it's starting to concern me just a little bit. So I waited a little bit to see if those guys were going to chase that. And then all of a sudden, I'm detected. So I'm like, oh, good thing I turned just in time. That E4 is there. This guy didn't posture up to try to push this E4, this 183. He's just falling back. So I got to do the same thing. So I fall back here, I put a shot into the E75, and I continue to back up. So now I'm kind of in this position where I'm getting pushed by a lot of tanks and we don't have a lot of support. So the 113 decides he's going to go high. So I decide I'm going to hold this corner, and I see the medium pushing to my left. So I got to be careful of that. But I'd like to get another shot into this guy. I see the Chieftain. I try to put a shot into him, and it just falls right at the corner of the building there, which really kind of bummed me out because now I'm reloading and they know this. So the E75 decides not to focus on me. They fire on the tank destroyer to my left. So at this point, I'm still getting pushed by a lot of stuff, and I see this Chieftain. He's trying to be cheeky, and he's trying to like get around that corner, and he's trying to get over to me, and he's trying to cause me some problem. But first, I got to deal with the 75. I put another nice clean shot into the 75, and that's when the Chieftain decides to make his move. So he decides to roll up here and get a shot into me because he knows I'm reloading. So I've got enough health pool because I haven't taken no shots. Now the E75 is taken care of. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to pull up here. I'm going to put a nice clean shot into this guy. and I'm going to ammo rack him, and I'm going to track him. Now he knows that I'm going to get away, and so he puts a shell into my track. So I fix it to back up to keep some distance between me and him. It's still reloading. He tracks me again. Now I've got to use the other repair kit because he's going to get around me if I don't. So I just get the repair kit up and then turn, snap to him, and take him out. I mean, well played. He knew he had to track me both times to get around me, but he didn't realize I had 2 repair kits that I was going to be able to burn because I wasn't going to let him get around me. So I kind of peek this corner. I see the 4. I'm kind of waiting. I see he just shoots, so that gives me time to make a nice clean shot on him, throw a nice little healthy hit into him. Then the 100 comes around, puts a round into him. Then the 183 comes around, puts another shot into somebody else. The E4 takes another shot in the other tank. And just like that, bish bosh, Bob's your uncle. We just cleared house on that team. So let's take a look at the stats and see what we did here. So we did 4,431 in that short amount of time. That shows you how devastating this tank can truly be. We were top of our team by over 800 points. And we didn't really do much. As you can see, it was a very, very short game. We were in, we got some nice clean shots. We fired 7 rounds, 6 of them hit, and we pinned 6. So we only missed 1 round. If we would have hit 1 more round, we probably would have been closer to 5,000 on this. We did 513 on him, 1375 on that poor chieftain. That's 75. We did 1726. And then we got this nice hit on him for 818. So if we would have missed that 1 round and probably would have got another round into something else, we probably would have been closer to 4. I mean, honestly, it would have finished off the chieftain a little bit sooner. So we probably wouldn't have been as high because we still got a shot into him anyway. So we still would have probably wound up at about the same that we were. We just wouldn't have had to fire as many rounds. But that kind of shows you the devastation of this tank. And I just love playing it. I know you guys love watching me play this tank. Everybody's got just chomping at the bits in the comments that they want this tank so bad, and it is. It's just a monster. So if you can get it, if you can handle getting through those grinds, by all means, get through them. Because this tank is just fun to play. You can see that short amount of time, the amount of damage we can rack up is just amazing. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed this short little clip today. If you did, smash that like button. Just smash it. Just like take a big old hammer and just smash it right on your monitor. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe that won't work. Maybe just use your mouth and click on it a little. Just give it a little love. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow us on Twitter. That way you know when we're posting new YouTube content and when we're live streaming. You have to check us out on Twitch or YouTube Gaming. Come hang out, be part of the audience. If you're new to those channels, smash those follow buttons. So till next time, guys, we'll see you out on the battlefield. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you enjoyed that video, hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe for future videos.